Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you're all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex and welcome back to some more 3D tuning. Now, in the previous 3D tuning video, in the comments you guys told me that I should quit 3D tuning and switch to S-Tuner. And I agree with you, I think S-Tuner is much better than this. But I do have some ideas for videos that I wanted to get done for 3D Tuner. So the deal is, I'm going to do the last few videos. I think there might be up to like 7 of these because I got quite a few ideas for videos. And then after that, we'll switch to some S-Tuner so we can make something even better than this. Because apparently S-Tuner is amazing. You can just change so many different things with the car. And not just these where you can just sort of like add a front bumper or change the wheels or whatever. So let's just get this over and done with. So today I want to play with these Russian cars. These are made by GAZ, which I'm not even going to try and remember what they even makes. It's a Russian company, and I've always had a thing for Russian cars. Not that I know they handle well, because they don't. Nothing like that. They're just so weird, and that they're so weird that they're almost cool to me. I'm sure many of you would disagree with that because I don't know, a lot of you just want like one set of cars. I want a GTR, I want a Supra, I want a Skyline. But, like, whatever. But I like all sorts of cars, even the weird and the wonderful, including these. So I thought today I would tune up some of these. So what I want to start off with today, just going through these, is this one right here. The Chaika limousine from 1977. The GAZ 14 Chaika, as the full name is. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. But let's just take a look at this. This looks absolutely crazy as it loads up and we look from the side. Just get a load of this. This looks so Soviet era. This could easily sort of carry a politician or something with some Russian flags. I don't know. I think we can make a really cool lowrider with this, so let's just see how we go. But before we start, there are going to be some comments on the screen right about now. These are comments from the previous video. If you would like to see your comments and questions featured, you can leave them in the comment section below, and I may feature some in the next video. So let's just start off with, should we start off with wheels a bit later on, actually? I think we'll go back to the wheels, as I want to try all the body and stuff out first. So first of all, let's just change the background, because for some reason they don't even change it. Now we can see what it says. For some reason you have to change the color of the text each time. It's a bit awkward, this game. Oh, it's not even a game, it's a website. What am I on about? It's also apparently an app. I've never seen the app for this, I don't know. Apparently people didn't even know there's a website for it. It's much better to play on the website. At least you can kind of see what you're doing, even if you have to change stuff. Anyway, let's go to tail lights. That's the first thing. So there isn't actually much in the way of bumpers that we could change on this thing. So we could go for a blacked out light. It just looks like the lights haven't loaded up yet, but this could make like a really cool murdered out car. I could make this into like some sort of like Russian gangster car. I think we might do that. On the top lip spoilers, well, these are all just going to look really weird, aren't they? Oh my god. Okay, some of these are just generic. Some of these clearly don't fit. In fact, none of them really fit. I think this one might be a really quick tune-up because I don't think we're going to get anything that nice in here. I mean, look at these. It's not going to work, is it? And I mean, thankfully, I'm waiting for some of these to load, and they're not even appearing, some of these, so I guess that is good news, as we're not going to have to burn our retinas out with some disgusting spoilers. But these all look awful at the moment, so I think we're just going to take... Look at them. Look, what is that? I don't think I've ever seen a spoiler in real life that looks like that. That is just awful. So we're going to take all that off and go to spoilers. Again, it's all going to be the same shade of shit. Oh, God. I mean... Oh dear, I mean that is just truly awful, and I don't think any of these, I mean look at that. That is just ridiculous. So I think, yep, we're not going to go for a spoiler either. What have we got on hood vents? I mean none of these are going to work. Most of the stuff for this car is pretty generic. I mean, what are these going to look like? They probably... they just look ridiculous. They almost look like blowers if you sort of blur your eyes, but no, we're not going to do it. We're not going to go that far. I don't want to do it. Everyone has a go at me for, like, purposely ruining these cars. Sometimes you have to do that, because otherwise I'm pretty much, like, not even going to modify anything in this car apart from the lights, which even then, I don't really like. I was just doing it for the theme. I mean, no. Look at these things. It looks awful. We'll just go back to these roof scoops. I mean, we're not going to bother with any of these. I think they'll suck. Vinyls, whatever. So I think all there is really to do is go to wheels, find some hopefully appropriate wheels, which I imagine won't happen at all. I mean, look at these things. None of these are really going to fit into what is supposed to be the theme of this car. None of these look like lowrider wheels whatsoever. I mean, we've got some donk stuff here. I don't think any of these... I mean, we could make a weird donk, I guess. We could donk it out a bit. Let's do that. Let's go to the Fanatic. Oh, mind you, it's not even made them that big. Can we... Apparently, we could change the size of these. Some of you guys tell me that you can change the size of the wheels, but I can't really see where we change the size of the wheels. It's just got... Hang on. Let's just change this so we can see what we're doing. Okay, none of these colours... I mean, this website is actually awful. I am aware, by the way, that this isn't really that good of a site to do, but I still have some ideas for these cars anyway. Let's go to suspension drop then, and drop that down a little bit. There we go. I mean, it actually looks a lot better once it's lowered down. I mean, the wheels do look awful. We could have a bit of a tint in there. Seems like it's meant to be a sort of gangster's car. We could turn that right down, and we'll knock our suspension down a little bit more, if it ever allows us. I mean, this thing is really laggy. I'm probably going to spend the next few 3D tuning videos just constantly ranting about how terrible 3D tuning is. I don't know what I've got myself into, really. So there it is, all lowered down on those terrible wheels, because there is nothing really else to go for. But yeah, you guys said that there was a way to change the wheel size. I just can't see it anywhere. I don't know where this wheel size thing is supposed to be. Look at this. I can't see. There's just some adverts down here. The wheels are there. Yeah, there's nothing really to change the wheels with, so I don't know. So I found myself a set of these wheels. I think these will do. I mean, it doesn't look right. It looks completely wrong, but I do like how it looks when it's lowered. I think there is a lot of potential. Get some hydraulics, get some sort of like lowrider Dayton wheels. This thing could look really damn cool in the end. Although I'm not too sure about it with the black and the tinted black lights. But it's kind of murdered out, kind of gangster. I think that's it for that one. Let's move on to the next one. So next up, I want to try out the Volga 3102 from 1982. I think this is another really weird car. I mean, the lights and the grille, it looks quite similar to like an Austin Allegro, although actually from the bodywork, this really isn't. Although it says it's a 3102, but that says 3110. I don't know. I don't know what's going wrong there. So on this one, we do actually have a body shaving option. So let's click that and see what we have. Oh, it's going to get rid of the door handles and the not the lights. It's going to get rid of the logos and stuff and the text and the boot lid thing, the key socket, whatever it's called. We've still got a badge on the front. What else did it take away on the front? Let's try that again. Not really changing that much there. No, still keeping that indicator. It would have been nice to have got rid of that if we were really going to body shave it. I don't know what to do with this one, but I don't think it's going to look nice. I'm going to actually turn body shaving off, as I like all the badges and the door handles. I don't like it looking really weird and stuff. Right, let's get a front bumper. Oh, God. Okay, so we got this one right here, which is like a modern front end. Do you know, I could easily see that being sold as a standard car in Russia. And just like, they could just sell this car in like the year 2005 or something. Stick that bumper on it and they'll be like, yeah, that's fine. And then we have this one, which is kind of similar to the one before, but it has rally racing lights. Some little fog lamps and stuff. Then we have this, which is all yellow, which is I'm always a big fan of. Yeah, they look pretty good. And then this one right here, which is what exactly? How does this change from the first one? Ah, it gets rid of the fog lights. Okay, I'm going to go for the full yellows. I think yellow is cool. I think that's cool. We'll go for that. Side skirts, we have this or we have them. No. I think we'll just keep the factory thing. I think it looks odd. There is actually a full body kit. Okay, let's just brace ourselves here. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh no, look at the rear lights. Oh, this is awful. But this is so awful that I know someone somewhere has done this to this car before. This is not the first time this has been seen in the world. Someone has done this in real life, and that is worrying. That is quite worrying. Look how much cooler that looks like that. Why is the body panel changing colour? Okay, I don't know what that's happening. We'll ignore that. Although it does kind of fit in like it's just come back from a... Yeah, like the car was originally red or something on the seals, and we've just sort of like just added body panels on or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're going to go without that body kit, but that is an awful looking body kit. I'm going to try and make these because you guys have a go at me all the time when I try and just stick all the stuff on it. I'm going to try and make it somewhat tasteful if that's possible. So then we have these, which is just going to get rid of the orange, the amber on the indicators. I quite like those, to be honest. Then we have these ones, which has just got some LED running daylights around it. And this one, which has got some black, sort of inside has been painted black or whatever. And the other ones, oh, we have got some yellow ones. I think we go for those. We have these ones, which are truly awful. Then we have these ones, which are all blacked out. And then we have some match it. Yes. Got to go all yellows. I do like yellow front lights, fogs, all that sort of stuff. And I also like the amber indicator things as well. I don't really like them being clear. I don't know, sometimes it depends on the car. I think that looks relatively interesting. On this, how do these change? So there's that one. Oh, that one's got a chrome around the edge. And then we also have these two, which are dark and fully blacked out. I mean, I think it's probable that, yeah, I'm just going to keep it standard, as I don't like how that looks. Although this light looks familiar. It looks like it's from, I don't know. I don't know what car it's from, but these lights do look familiar. It could be a Ford. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's completely understandable that a Russian company would take parts from another company and stick them on their car. If you guys can recognize those lights, I'll be very impressed. But they do look, by the shape, by the design, they look very Ford-like, possibly GM, although I'm not sure, actually. I don't know. Maybe you guys will let me know. So we have eyelips, which is, oh, oh my god, they go underneath. Oh, and on the top. Okay, that was just the design. I mean, all of them look awful. These are supposed to make it look angry or whatever. It just makes it look really sad. And top lip spoilers. These are all going to be awful. No. No. Oh god, they're all truly awful. Let's just get rid of that. Spoilers again. They're going to look awful. Oh man, yeah. Again, someone somewhere has probably stuck a spoiler that looks like that on one of these cars. It has to have happened. It has to have happened. And then on the hood, we have this one. Then we have this one just sort of extends. I mean, that looks awful, but that does look plausible as something that could be sold. And then we have this one, which just has some black, like a, I don't know, like a little car bra thing. And then we have these two ones, which are pretty good. Instead of having the separate hood vents, these ones actually look like they're molded in. But they do all look truly awful. I think I might go with the chrome. I don't like it particularly, but I know that it could possibly be sold like that as a car. So I think in that respect, I'm going to go for that one, even though it does look awful. These ones are all just pretty much, yeah, they're all going to look awful again. This is definitely what people would call a race simulator. In other words, just sticking random stuff on your car or whatever. None of these look right. These side mirrors, look at the size of those compared to the factory. Oh god. Okay, let's just stick with the factory. Let's just stick with what we know is good. Oh, custom grills. Here we go. So we have factory. Then we have this one, which I think they're clashing, as I don't think that's supposed to look like that. Can I change the... No. Okay, well, apparently that's what it looks like. It just makes that bit dark. Which is... No, that's a bit weird. So we have this one. Ah, interesting. I quite like that compared to the bars, although I do like bars. I'm a good fan of bars. All these ones with just the grill. I quite like the standard, how it looks, but I think I'll go with this one. I'll go with this one with the modern... that's not even a Lada badge, is it? I don't know what that is. It's not a Lada, is it? It's a Volga. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about Russian cars. I just sort of look on the sideline and go, yeah, they look cool as a lowrider. And then not had much else thought about them. These are all going to look terrible. Yeah, I mean, that looks like a taxi, actually, with that thing on there. And then we have vinyls to finish. Again, these all tribal, whatever. They're not going to look right, so I'm not going to bother. So let's just go to change the background so we can see what we're doing here. There we go. That's better. And go to exterior, and let's change the full... Let's get an all car here to make it all car. We could have it matte. Matte black again. Why is it changing the... Sometimes the extra panels are changing colour. I don't know why that is. We could have that in all matte black. That's some sort of like cheap rally car. I don't know. Let's just lower this down just a wee smidge. Oh my god, that was really slammed. There we go. Like that. That's pretty lowered. Let's not go for matte black. Let's go for a glossy red. I mean, that's what we've had before, but it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Or we can go for a blue. I mean, the green looks awful. Blue, like a light blue. That's a colour that you would expect to find on this car, I think. Dark blue. I think the dark blue could work. I think it does. In fact, it almost looks like an old Mercedes from the side. Almost, but not really. It does actually look awful. Okay, let's just finish this off with the wheels then, so we don't have some blue hubcaps. Let's just go to wheels. Let's go to all and see what we have on offer here. Okay, got some interesting ones here. These are definitely supposed to be hubcaps over steel wheels. We have these, which are the steel wheels again. These are all factory options. Oh, wow. Okay, they are cool. I've got to admit, I do like steel wheels. And these are also steel wheels that sort of just look like alloy wheels. or we have this huge selection of wheels that are really not to my taste. And I don't think... Oh, what about this one? How's this going to work? Oh, okay, let's just do that. I'm going to select the wheels. I still don't get where the size of the wheels things are, so we're just going to ignore that. And I'll make them to silver. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, I could deal with that. I think there we go. There's our sort of... It's not too overly done, as you guys keep telling me not to do. I think... What do you guys think? Do you like this? I think it's alright. I think it could pass as a sort of lowrider. I think if you saw this at a classic car event, you would go, yeah. That guy's clearly just into his cars and he just likes old Russian cars. I would give that a thumbs up to me, although you guys tell me I have no car taste, but whatever. I still appreciate it anyway as the weird and wonderful thing that it is, and the fact that it is unique. If you saw one of these on the road, don't lie to me. You would be interested to see this because it is so different to what we have. Unless you're in Russia and you probably hate them because you see them everywhere. I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's that car done. So let's move on to the final one. So to finish off, I want to go even older still. And I want to go with the Volga 24 from 1967, as this is a car I have seen in real life before. Slightly, I don't know, I can't remember this bit here, this silver bit here. But the rest of this car is something that I've definitely seen before at some point in real life. And I'm interested to see what we could do with this one. Again, I'm going to try and make it probably like a lowrider or just a sort of retro. Anyone who's been on retro rides, I don't think you're the right audience for this, actually. Anyone who knows the retro rides forums, the sort of things that those guys make, I think this would probably fit in very well with that. Something that you might see at a retro car show. So, front bumper, oh my god, what are these going to look like? So we have this one. Oh no! Oh god, it still sort of keeps in touch with the original silver bumper, but that looks so terrible. And then we have this one, which, oh wow, okay, that's not just a bumperless look. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of extra stuff tagged on there. It looks, oh no, it gets worse. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Okay, this car's got some really interesting stuff on it. What the hell is that? And then we have this, which actually, okay, that sort of looks like an old Fiat or Alfa Romeo, slightly at that point. If we sort of ignore the sort of really huge back to it and just look at the front, you can kind of see that. I mean, what is this one? What's this? That's not too bad, comparatively, compared to the rest. And then, oh no. Oh god. Just take that in. That is just so awful. I think we might have to go with the factory, because I don't think there's anything else there that's really going to match. Apart from that one that I said felt Alpha Fiat kind of inspired. But do you know what? I think that might be a bad idea. Or should I go with it just for the sake of this video? So I am considering just going for this one, but I have a feeling if we just go to... Oh, no. What is that? Okay. Do you know what? I'm going to go to factory on both of them. And just, I'm not going to go mad. This probably means that we're going to have a video where there isn't much to do with this car. But I don't know. I don't know what to think. These are all just truly awful. And I know you guys would get so angry at me if I made something awful. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go mad. I'm not going to go this mad, because that is truly awful. But I'm going to go with, I think... Maybe Custom 5, maybe Custom... I think we're going to go with Custom 4. I mean, what does that one... Should we go for that one? I mean, they all look absolutely awful. Maybe we're... Let's just go for the rear. But we're not going to go for that on the rear, because it does look silly. On the side skirts, we have just a little extension. I think we can go for that one. Or that one that's got, like, Hertz. I mean, isn't that a rental company? What's that got to do with anything? Oh, what's this one? Okay, that's some extra chrome. Or... God! A side exhaust that, oh, it's truly awful. On the headlights we have this, so we have modern LED versions. We'll go for that. Let's just make this really awful. We can have LED rear lights. Oh no! Eye lips. What are they? I can't even see them actually because they're so small. On the spoilers, we could go... Oh, I think you guys are going to get so angry at me if I do this. Oh, I can't do it to myself. I can't do it. We're going to have to go back. I just cannot do it. I'm going to go for the second set of the side skirts, I'm going to go for the... I might go for these on the headlights, as I quite like that black bit in the middle. It looks like a pair of eyes more. I don't know, it looks a bit more gentle looking, so yeah, I'll go with those. And I'll keep the lights. I mean, what does that one in the middle do? Oh no! What is that? What is that? Are they just like little LED lights? Oh no! Okay, let's just go. Oh god, we haven't done anything with this car so far. We'll keep those on. Maybe we'll keep those on. It's sort of like a Moon Eye styled, like air-cooled style thing. That's it. Air-cooled style. This is very like the Beetle tuning scene, you know, like Southern California style Beetles. Search for SoCal Beetles and you'll know exactly what I mean. I wanted to do that with this, but there's just not much in the way of... Oh my god, look, these aren't going to fit, are they? Oh god. I mean, what does a small one look like? Even a small one just looks so wrong on this thing. On the hood, we have these ones. No. On the hood vents, again... No, on the fenders... Oh, what have we got here? These could be interesting. So we have this one. Oh, no. I mean, it's trying to make it look like a sports version that it clearly isn't. And then that one. I mean, could we get away with that? I quite like it with that thing on the side, with the Volga thing on the side. I think that says Volga. I can't really see from here. And the indicators, I think we might have to go with that one. Okay, side mirrors, these are all just going to not work because these are just ultra modern in a car that really doesn't fit them. You would think they would add some extra sort of retro style ones. I mean, what's that one? How does that compare? Ah, okay. I mean, I think that's... Oh, there's another one. Oh, see, they can work. I was thinking of maybe like a Moon Eyes Bullet one, but I think that can work. I think we'll go with that one, just so it's at least something's changed on this. Go to grill, we have this one, which makes it sort of look like a Mustang if you really blur your eyes and look about 10 miles, just sit 10 miles away from your screen and then look. Or we have this one with no headlights whatsoever. Because reasons? I mean, what? I think that we... Oh, there's more. Oh, hang on. It's because I scrolled down. Okay. There's this one here, which isn't too bad, but without the badge, it does look weird. Then we have this one. Now, I think that's cool. I genuinely feel that that is quite cool. I might go with that one. And then we have this one, which without the badge, it does look weird. We have this one. And then the one from the factory. Do you know what? I'm going to go with this one. It would be nice if it had a badge. But I quite like this grill over the light thing. It's kind of different. It's kind of weird. It looks very... oh, what car is it? It's like a Dodge Challenger? Dodge Charger? The really old ones. I'm pretty sure they had something that was quite similar to that, but I could be completely wrong. I might be remembering this wrong. Roof scoops, well, none of these are going to work, are they? They're just going to look so wrong, and so, yeah, I mean, let's just get rid of those. Vinyls we're not going to worry about because they're all just completely not fitting. So that leaves us with, let's just change the background so we can see what we're doing better here. Again, I'm always going with these snow ones as it works, as they're Russian. There we go. The body shaving we're not going to worry about because I think, yeah, it's just going to take off the door handles and the badges, that line, the boot lid thing. I think, yeah, we'll make sure to keep those all on as I think that looks cool. We'll just slam it down. Oh, there we go. Nice and slammed. We're going to have a little bit of a window tint. And then, let's just go to all car, go to glossy, and let's find a better color. I'm thinking of like a baby blue. I'm thinking very SoCal colors again. I think we've already had a blue, but I'd quite like to do that with this one. I mean, I can't really get the color exactly, but that does look kind of... it's possible that could look cool, I feel. Maybe just get a little bit more blue in there so it's a bit more baby blue. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, now let's go to wheels and see what works. Probably nothing. Let's have a look. Okay, looking through the sea of modern wheels that this car offers us and a huge lack of anything old and retro style apart from like these inspired old retro wheels, there isn't really much of a choice, really. I'm not sure what we should go for here again. I mean, we've got these, we've got some 3-spoke ones, we've got these. I'm just going for something that's sort of retro inspired as it's the best we can really do. How do these look? Let's just give this one a try and have a look. I mean, actually, do you know what? Imagine this with just a really cool sort of muscle car engine stuck in this, a proper drag car I think that would look pretty cool, to be honest with you. I might go with that, and I might just go for, let's just click the wheels and go for, what is Silverleaf going to give us? That's quite nice. Pure white, maybe? What about black? Do you know what? Black could work. Honestly, I quite like what I've made here. I think these cars have a lot of potential as just looking so old and just so, I don't know how to describe it, but just stick a really cool muscle car engine in there and watch it do wheelies down the drag strip. It would look amazing. That's why I love these things, is I think they've got so much potential for that and just looking like really cool old lowriders, to be honest with you. So there we go. I think that's going to be it for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, please let me know by rating, commenting, and subscribing, and let me know which of the 3 cars you think is the best. Which is your favourite? Would you have done something different? Did you think my modifications were awful? Or did you really just want to see me stick on some really ugly bumpers and stuff? Let me know in the comment section below. But there we go, guys. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.